I want to talk about Jax. Ooh, it was, a few weeks ago, he was tied to this woman, Paige Woolen, who kind of to me looks like a part Courtney Kardashian, part Chloe, part Kim. I mean, the chest is so big and it's that curved waist. She's pretty, but I mean, man, could not be further from Brittany. He denied any involvement with this woman, Paige Woolen. He was tied to Lori, the publicist. So, Jax also is so in on it because do you know how he posted recently during the Valley finale? Like, why don't you ask Brittany where she's been sleeping the past 4 months? Do you guys remember that? Do you guys know he tweeted that? Implying like, oh my God, Brittany's the one that's been cheated. Do you know that Jax has since clarified that tweet and said, oh, I meant she's been sleeping with me for the past 4 months. So this guy knows what he's doing. Okay. That's my point. But now there's an unnamed woman who is coming forward and saying, well, you know how I feel about unnamed people. It's like, bitch, show yourself or step aside. Your 15 minutes are over. But she's claiming, I mean, and to be honest with you, Jax probably said, you want $1,000? Go ahead and claim this. Is this set up by Jax? I just don't believe any of it. Jax is so happy to be back on our TV screens. But there's this woman who's claiming that she has all the receipts, screenshots, proof, receipts, whatever the fuck Heather Gay said. And I remember how many cups of coffee I had today. This is the second one, but I don't remember all these little details. But she's claiming that her receipts and timeline and proof will show that her and Jax have had a moment during April, as in 2 months ago, 3 months ago. She said she would love to show the receipts, but they'll give herself away. So she wants to remain anonymous, but here she is speaking up. She's saying Jax was in her bed the night before Cruz's birthday party. Remember that online? We saw that cake go to the floor when Jax and Brittany tried to cut it. The whole table collapsed and Cruz's birthday cake was on the floor. Is this a metaphor for the fact that Jax's marriage is in a state of shambles? Allegedly, I don't buy it. But this woman says the night before Jax cut the cake with Brittany for Cruz's birthday party, we were in bed together. And she says, I have a picture in bed with Jax. I have texts. Now, here's the thing. She says she has texts between her and Jax. And let me tell you something. Do you guys have a minute? It's a quick hit, but you have a minute? People slip into my DMs all day. They tell me how they love me. They tell me how this is the best show they ever listened to in their life. And then after like 3 DMs, they say something about Teresa, something about Melissa. Now, I don't give a shit about Teresa, and I don't give a shit about Melissa, and I don't even give a shit about Dolo. So I'll say whatever I want in my DMs. But I promise you, there's nothing that I say in those DMs that I don't expect will be exposed to everyone in the world, because that's how it works. My point is, even at this small level of being in the public eye that I am in, and I am, I can't deny that. Everything I put in a DM, there's no aha, I got you moment because I expect it all to come out. My friend who calls me every day and texts me, good friend. I assume they'll turn on me too. So during our friendship of a month, 4 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, whatever it is, if you're not in my inner circle and you all know who you are in my inner circle, I expect it all to be exposed. So my point is like, and you know what's really funny? It's always the people that expose you that have nothing going on in life. Like I've been hanging out with Luann this summer. Luann would never do this to me because she has a fucking life. It's always the people without a life that want something. Those are the ones that expose you. But the point I am trying to make is, you mean so here I am at a 1 millionth less amount in the public eye than Jax. And everything I put in writing, no matter how close you think we are, I'm like, you're going to use this against me at some point. That's just how it works. Expose it all. I'll expose it for you. You mean to tell me Jax Taylor on Vanderpump Rules and on the Valley in the business now for how many seasons that he is texting the woman that he's fucking behind Brittany's back. She says she has texts. I mean, no, no. Jax is not a fucking moron. Tom Sandoval is not a. None of these people are that stupid to text someone without thinking it's going to be used against them at some point. So she claims she has pictures in Jax's bed. And we'll get into that in a second, but I doubt you have texts between you and Jax. Now, there are texts which she's saying, she's showing, and the person's name is Jax. I mean, seriously, I could take my freaking sister's best friend's mother's dog right now, who's in my phone as dog, and change it to Jax. So we all know how that works. That don't mean nothing. She says there's text. She's showing text from someone named Jax on the top saying, I'm 8 minutes away. Should I come now? Jax is saying, come through the gate. The next day, the Jax person is saying, is it too soon? The smell of you is all over me. Says, I mean, you're kidding me. Jax put all this in writing. Bullshit. Come on now. Now, there is a picture which is surfacing where she's saying, here I am laying in a bed. And then she's saying, here are pictures that Brittany took in her bedroom. Or, Brittany and Jax in bed with Cruz. Like, look at their bedroom. Doesn't this look similar to me? I saw the pictures. I don't even know if it looks that similar, but even that, I mean, you can easily superimpose yourself in someone's bedroom. I don't buy it. But it's TBD, story TBD. Jax Taylor, is he having an affair? That's the rumor. Lala, Miss Kent is claiming that she was asked. Do you guys see this? Lala is claiming that she was asked to be part of The Traitors, season 2, the one that just got filmed. And the timing was off. And she can't wait to watch the new season with Sandoval. She hopes he doesn't get sent home right away because she wants to get into the psychology of it. I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of agree with her. By the way, I mean, I think making Tom Sandoval a traitor would be the smartest thing in the world because no one is going to expect him to be a traitor. I think I could see them making Dorinda a traitor just because she would be so good at it, even though you would kind of suspect her too. But I don't know. It's so obvious that Tom would be a traitor that, like, would we really make him a traitor? And then everyone's going to think he's a traitor. But it's such the easy answer. I don't know. I say make Tom a traitor. But Lala, I mean, I can't wait to watch Tom play the game. It's going to be interesting. Dolo out of her element. But Lala said she was asked for season 2 and she turned it down. She doesn't like to turn down an opportunity. So I don't know if I believe that. I believe she doesn't like to turn down an opportunity, but I love Lala, no shade. Heather Dubrow has come forward and says